one of Denver's oldest suburbs, discusses its vision for the future. Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm your host, Jennifer Miller. We're in Vail for the Colorado Municipal League annual conference, and our guest today is Joe Jefferson from the city of Englewood. Thank you for joining me.
My pleasure for being here. Thank you for having me.
Sure. So we want to talk about the city of Englewood. Some people aren't as familiar with it, of course, as you are, being the mayor. What do you want to tell us about the city?
Well, again, thanks for having me on and giving me an opportunity to share a little bit about Englewood. We are a wonderful community centrally located in the Denver metro area, just south of Denver. We have a long history of being a desirable place to both live and do business. We've grown into a community of about 34,000 residents that live in established, family-friendly neighborhoods. We have a vibrant local economy that features about 2,000 local businesses.
Wow. And you've got people moving to Englewood. You're seeing the growth that a lot of other Colorado cities and towns are seeing. What do you think it is that's attracting them to your city?
You know, we're a smaller community of less than 7 square miles. But when I talk to my residents and businesses, I think what they really value is that it has a small town feel with all the urban convenience and vitality. There really is a sense of community, and I think folks really value that. Like I talked about, we really have a superior location and access to the Denver metro area. We've got great arterials and infrastructure for transportation, and it really comes down to value. I think that when you look at the Denver metro area, we provide a great value for both our businesses and residents.
And people like the community feel.
That's right.
Of Englewood.
That's right.
So, given that, when you think about your town and, well, your city really, what do you think about in terms of where Englewood is and where it's going?
You know, I think we've got a lot of positive momentum. We're seeing a lot of growth and investment in our community from the folks who are improving their homes, new housing developments, new businesses and expanding businesses, really highlighted by some of our largest businesses, including Craig Hospital, just completing a $90 million renovation and expansion. Also, Swedish Hospital completing a $50 million expansion of their facility. And again, these are some of our larger employers, so it's really great to see them thriving. In the city of Englewood, we rely really heavily on the sales and use taxes of our local businesses, and so their success really is our success.
Right.
And so that partnership is really important for us in the city of Englewood.
A lot of growth and investment, which is important.
That's right, and that's really helping the city out. 2015 represented the third year where we actually had a surplus in our budget, and 2016 represented the first time we actually passed a surplus budget in many, many years. So.
Wow. And is that thanks to the partnerships with businesses?
That is right. You know, unfortunately, we're not out of the woods yet. We have a lot of long-term capital needs that we're taking a look at now, including hopefully a new police station in the near future.
Sounds good. When you look into the future, what's your vision for the city?
Well, I'm working really hard with our council, city manager, and staff to really define that vision for the future. We are looking at our comprehensive plan right now that is really going to take a thorough and exhaustive look at all of the goals, you know, and opportunities that we have in our community, and sort of attempt to boil those down. But what I'm really more excited about is our goal setting sessions that we're just recently coming to a conclusion on. This gave council members an opportunity to define what they think was missing in our community. And really what emerged were 3 themes: communication, placemaking, and events. We don't do as good a job as we could with communicating with our public about what we're doing and why. And we need to provide some points of hope and hope for the future. And you know, with placemaking, we need to do some public improvements. We're looking at doing some in the downtown area that can really create a unique sense of place. And finally, with our events, we have lost some events. I'd like to add at least one signature event that can really help define Englewood.
Sounds exciting. Thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you.
Our guest today has been Joe Jefferson. You've been watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm your host, Jennifer Miller.